great. Love being outdoors. Love taking a jog, walk, run, whatever. Doesn't matter if it's out in the country, in your neighborhood, around the block. It's just great to be outdoors. The only problem is, how far did I go? Oh, well, I got the answer. Pedometers. No, I'm not a pedometer salesman, but I did do some extensive research on 3 different models, different price ranges, different gadgets in the models, and I'm going to talk to you about that. But before we do that, let's go back to my office so I can rest a little bit.
Well, I'm back in my office, and this is what a pedometer looks like. And in order for a pedometer to be accurate, because it works on a pendulum basis, you have to be sure to place that pedometer on your seam line. Now you'll notice here, I'll back up a little bit, you'll see that I have a little seam line on my pant. That's where you want to place it, either on your short or your pants. Also, to be accurate, you have to be sure to measure your step accurately. So you want to measure either toe to toe or heel to heel. The instructions will be in the model that you purchase. I purchased and tried out 3 different models made by Sportline, all available at major sporting goods stores. The least expensive one I got at Walmart. The most expensive one was $40, and this particular model was called the Anywhere Pedometer. Great model. Took me about 30 minutes to figure out, so you have to be a little tech savvy. It was accurate, just as the other 2 were accurate. However, it did some things that you really didn't need. It had some bells and whistles. It had a stopwatch, which is nice unless you have a stopwatch already. It had a calorie counter, which is nice, except that you can count the calories on the computer web pages that I give you. Quite easy to do that. Also had a 7-day log. I don't know if that was necessary. A daily log is really all you need, and then you can record that. But it was a good model. The second model, a lot less expensive, half the price. It was only $20. This is the one that I showed you a little bit earlier that I clipped onto my pant. And this model, again by Sportline, and this was called Step Distance and Calorie. It really did everything that the first model did at half the price, and I really like this one better. The letters were a little bigger. As you get older, like I am, it's harder to see, so it's nice to have big letters. Also, this one, as you had it on your side, you could just flip it up, and it would reverse the numbers so that you can see what the distance was without having to take the pedometer off. And the last model was the $5 one that I mentioned that I purchased at Walmart, regular price. Has no bells and whistles, just measures your steps and distance, and gives you accuracy in the mileage or kilometers, and that's all you really need. Great little model. It was just called, step and distance pedometer, just as accurate as the other 3. Now you can find out more information on YouTube or do a Google search, and you'll get more information if you want more instruction on the pedometer. Great tool for motivation. You wear it all day long, and then at the end of the day see how many miles you put in or how many steps you took. It's a great motivator. I would suggest getting one.